Maybe Good Burger 3 will give the secret away of the
Finally.
secret sauce.
Hi, I'm Kristen Maldonado from Pop Culture Planet. It's so exciting to meet you all. How's everything going?
I'm really
Awesome.
excited because your symbol of your Earth thing like that is the baddie symbol in. Did you notice that in the film? That's the
Yes.
Megacore. It's the Megacore logo.
I guess I'm part of the team.
Oh,
wow.
You're part of the evil empire.
The evil empire.
Mm.
Now, I gotta ask, I mean, you guys all have worked on so many incredible projects. I noticed some Good Burger references from the original, some Kenan and Kel references. I even noticed some people from Single Drunk Female in there, which I know
Yeah, man.
Phil, you recently worked on. So I loved all the different connections, you guys bringing your own histories kind of into this project. So I got to know, what made now the right time to make this sequel?
It was a collision of many pop culture worlds, right?
Yes, I loved it.
I think it was just the timing was right. I think we found a story that was really relevant to what's going on in the world today. And I think it's a film that people wanted to see. And I think that Kenan and Kel wanted to make it and have wanted to make it for a while. And it was really just a matter of the stars aligning and everyone's schedules working out. And we hit the ground running once we found the time.
One of the things I really love is, I just rewatched the original movie and the energy is the same, like it feels like such a continuation, everything from even the flying burgers and dream sequences and, all those goofy elements. So how did you decide what was kind of next for Ed and Dexter, now 20 some odd years later?
Kel keeps calling it Good Burger on steroids. So we definitely used the first film as sort of a template, but knew we wanted to get bigger, crazier, more current. Phil, I love, says emulate and elevate. And I think that was the goal with this movie.
Yeah, so we watched the first one a lot of times. I mean, I've been a fan of the first one forever. So, and these guys wrote the first one, so they knew what they were doing. But it was to see what worked in the first one, and then do that and do it more, do it bigger.
Yeah,
let's go.
Speaking of that, I mean, like I said, you have so many great references in there to the original movie. Do each of you have a favorite that you were like, oh, I got to make sure we bring that back?
Well, some of the characters that came back for me, like bringing Lori Beth back as the Connie Muldoon character from All That, which was a nice little
and I think bringing Josh
Server
Server back, we had the idea of how to work him into the story that we personally found hilarious, and we're like, okay, we want not everything fit at the end of the day. There's a lot of people you would love to get in.
Yeah,
there's
we
a
had a
lot of
larger
references
list
you want to make. And at the end of the day, you can't do all of them, but that was one that I really, really wanted to keep in the script. So I'm glad that one worked out.
I like the rooftop scene from the original movie when they're sitting there on the rooftop, and I was like, oh, we get to do that. And they sit in the old deck chairs and sit and shoot the breeze. It's just things like that.
sweet.
We're like, oh,
that was
wow,
something
this is kind of cool.
That was something we knew we had to put somewhere. We just didn't know where. We knew we had to put it in the movie because we loved the rooftop scene from the first movie so much.
But you don't need to have seen. If you haven't seen the first
Right.
movie, then it's a nice rooftop scene.
Exactly.
You're not missing anything. But if you have seen it, then you're like, oh, wow, okay,
Yeah. Oh, I loved all of those moments. I did notice that I do with the orange soda, another classic from Kenan and Kel. And speaking of also the cameos in this, oh my gosh, it was left and right. You had so many incredible people. How did all of those kind of come together?
We know there's a lot of fans of the original movie and all that, and we basically just spent 25 years fielding questions from people telling us, oh, I grew up on that, I want to be in the sequel, when are you guys making the sequel? And we did the All That reboot a few years back, and we did Good Burger sketches again, and everybody wanted to be in a Good Burger sketch, and every musical guest we had on the show would be like, well, we'll perform if we could be in a Good Burger sketch. So we knew that we'd be able to get a lot of people for this film. And I know there's other people that wanted to be in it that just couldn't make the schedules work out. And we wrote a couple sequences specifically to be a little loose so that you can add more people if you were able to get people,
Oh, I love it. Like the We Are the World type.
Yeah,
exactly.
Perfect example.
That sequence
Yeah.
is.
So we thought, how do we get as many people as we can in the shortest period of time and make it?
I love that now. That's so random. The celebrities, what's so good is it's just so random. the people who are in it. It's so silly.
Hopefully that video gets its own Wikipedia page. It's just breaking down who's actually in it.
It's so stupid.
Absolutely. I mean, you got Zoe Saldana, but then you also got Shar Jackson from the original movie. So, just so many great levels. And now I gotta ask for myself, what does Ed's famous sauce taste like?
Very good question.
It's like if Thousand Islands were in the clouds. No, I don't know.
100,000 Islands.
Yeah.
I tell you who does know what it tastes like.
We always say, originally we did write a recipe for it just because, so only we know it, but we've never tasted that particular recipe.
The one person who really does know is Flula Borg, the actor who plays the Das Food dude, because he gets sprayed with so much of it. I'm surprised it's probably still in him somewhere.
But he doesn't know what's in it.
He doesn't know what's in it. That's it. He knows what it tastes like.
Maybe Good Burger 3 will give the secret away of the secret sauce.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I'm crossing my fingers for a Good Burger 3. This was so much fun, and I just want to say congratulations. I mean, you guys all are like our childhood. So to watch this was just such a blast, and to see all those references to the past, to new things, I loved all of it. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and if you want to talk more TV and movies with me outside of the comments section, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/kmaldo. If you like this one, you can check out more of my videos right over here. See ya!